Hello everyone, Apurva the Book Hunter back with another video. So the first week of this March 2021, there was a book fair in my city and obviously I visited it. I bought more than 40 plus, I think it's 40 plus books, but even then the only book, the most precious book that I bought was, just without any doubt, Jungle Nama by literary legend AMITAV GHOSH, a subtitled A Story of the Sundarban. So Sundarban is a mangrove forest in the southern part of Bengal, West Bengal and Bangladesh, and it is one of the largest mangrove areas in the world. Don't forget this, of course. Are you getting this? Illuminated by Salman Tur. So not illustrated. Why? Why it is illuminated? Well, there's a very nice afterword written by the author. Yeah, it's here. Yes. So in that afterward he explains everything. He discusses about the concept, the inspiration and the origin of this book, along with all other things, including the verse style. You should definitely read that one, and that will answer your question here. So would you believe it? This is actually a book of verse, and it is it's an image book. Like, it's you thinking already that this is like a kid's book, but yeah, I mean, AMITAV GHOSH, yeah, he's a giant. So let's look at the aesthetics of this book first, talk about the verses and storyline and all that later. So you open you can already see that this is a premium collectible edition. It's very expensive, but obviously I'm going to buy it. It's AMITAV GHOSH, my favorite. I worship him. Yeah, you open it up, you get this orange colored cover pages. It's like the stripes on the tiger's back, right? Okay, and look at this word art. Okay, honestly speaking, guys, like, yeah, you flip this page again, and throughout the book there are multiple illustrations, borderings, sketches, and I should just tell you, I'm not a big fan of these imagery, this art style. But yeah, I like the sketches and the bordering. They're pretty nice for me. I mean, they somehow reflect the nature of this. I mean, I don't know, I'm not a big artist person. No, not really. So yeah, but however, I think part of it I really admire. The rest, yeah, so whatever. So now let's talk about the storyline. So, and of course the verse style, but first the storyline. So this is a retelling of a legend of the Sundarban. So it is about Dakshin Rai. He's a spirit of the forest. He can turn into a man-eating tiger, and he's the menace, he's the threat for the people who live here, poor people whose livelihoods depend on the forest, wax and honey collector, woodcutters and so on. Opposing him is a deity named Bon Bibi. So Bon Bibi is a protector of, she's a protector of these people. So it's all about that. I don't want to go into the details of this thing because it's not wise. It's a verse book, you should read it totally. But I think I want to talk about the style, the technique. So in the afterwards, it is clearly described that these verses are written in a popular Bengali verse style or meter. So yeah, but that's not all really. So when I was reading these verses, I noticed that they have the choice of words, the phrasing, the rhyming, the technique. They have similarities to a certain kind of Bengali folklore or legend, medieval folklores and legends called Mongol Kavyas. So it's Chondi Mongol, Manasya Mongol. They're written in the same way with the same kind of characters, with the same sort of. But no, obviously this is a legend of the same state, West Bengal. But that's not the thing. That's not what I was talking about. It's the style. This is written in English, and that Mongol Kavyas, that's written in medieval Bengali. But it resonates so well. I mean, I'm reading this and I'm getting this vibe. Like I'm reading something akin to a Mongol Kavyas. So I know I worship AMITAV GHOSH, but is this amazing or what? God damn, man. Okay, so that's about the first style of this book. I mean, it's a thin book rather, but well, that's what you get. But yeah, of course, I would recommend this book to everyone, mostly to people who like Amitav Ghosh's writing. But there is something, there's a catch actually. I mean, honestly speaking, if you want to buy this book now, I would not recommend you this edition because it's quite expensive for what it is. Obviously, it's Amitav Ghosh's, but still, I mean, if you're looking for the content and not just a collectible edition, that's what it really is, I think you should wait for a cheaper hardback or paperback edition. That would be cheaper. It would save some money, you know. Otherwise, it's just fine. So that's it today That's it for today, guys. I mean, Amitav Ghosh has clearly blown my mind. I'll see you again in another video. And meanwhile, you just think a little about subscribing to this channel because I always bring awesome content to you, book related, obviously. Bye bye.